Reatta. So Aiden's here again. He's currently working on replacing the sway bar links, the cheese you saw in the last episode, and he's getting that done. I also had him check the brakes. I was at work, so he's been here a little bit. Brakes are good, does not need pads or rotors. We're just going to re-grease them. I was going to polish the rims, but with the exception of the really bad corrosion that I'm not going to be able to get off anyway, they're not bad. So I'm just going to leave that alone. There's nothing I can really do that won't take an insane amount of time. I am going to try make this better though, because this is pretty bad, pretty scratched up. Start with just washing it. The other one came out nice when I washed it. Oh, screw it. Oh, it's definitely better. Oh yeah. It's not perfect, but it'll match the rest of the rim now. Nice. Yeah, the left side is kind of scuffed up pretty bad, but it's way better. Oh, I completely forgot, but we have been working on this the past couple of days. The gas door now closes. It was just an adjustment. Our buddy has been helping with the polishing, so this panel is no longer pink. There's still work to do. The driver's seatbelt actually retracts now. I painted the headlight buckets, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to paint the tops of these. I already polished the other one. This one also has to come out anyway, and between that and that being painted, that'll make the headlight up position look brand new. So let me, I don't know. Ah, here it is. Yeah, mask this off. It's not perfect, but it's better. I did sand it, and the bubbles came back, so whatever. Aiden's done with the brakes. With the sway bar links he replaced, and then the brakes that he checked and greased. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of the painting, because I wanna, and I have the paint. I don't really want to do electrical right now. So the front left fender and the front bumper are gonna get painted. We gotta sand this up a lot, and the fender doesn't need much, but just gonna get started on that. Yeah, hey, that's pretty good. Go over that with a finisher, it'll be smooth. We just can't get this signal bit to come out, but we were able to replace the turn signal bolts in the back. In the process, we found the battery tray was very crusty, so I'm going to wire wheel and paint that up real quick. Got Aiden's still working on this fender. I'm still going on the front bumper. Every car has a face. What does this face say to you? Alright, we're pretty much done the sanding part of it. We just gotta wash it off, degrease it, mask it off, which is gonna take forever. I already took this off. I just decided to paint it. It was really bad, so that's got a first coat of primer hanging out over there, but... Oh, and this just wouldn't come out. Probably already said that. Masking. I love masking. No, I don't. Finger. I've realized that despite me covering the wheel, it's probably going to get painted a bit in here. Again, we'll paint it black if I care that much, but I'm running out of time, so we're just gonna do the important bit and unscrew ourselves later. Well, I guess I can start painting that. That's been primered for like half an hour now. I've made a genius move. It's about time for me to paint it, and the camera battery is about to die. And the second one is completely dead. So I'm a genius. So I'm gonna film what I can, and the camera's just gonna kind of cut off at any moment. Oh, I hope that doesn't become a run. That was a screw up. Hands running low. Okay, it's done. Literally 3 seconds ago, so don't worry about the paint shining uneven. That should be fine when it dries off. Gotta say, it's not bad. It's definitely brighter. Oh well, this was the color match paint. We still gotta polish and clean the rest of the car, but honestly, even if it's a little brighter, would you prefer a little brighter or sun faded and straight up the wrong color? So I say it's an improvement. I gotta wait for it to dry, but because I have to drive it inside, I probably will undress it a little bit. At least the lower part I will. Probably let it dry overnight before I take the rest of it off, though. I have to do the battery on this, obviously, 'cause I gotta drive it in. And I had the 8mm wrench in my pocket when I moved that to do some other stuff. Fell into the abyss. Thank you. I'm not getting it right now. I'm tired. This one's gonna have to come off. Alright, I painted this battery tray. You know, for what I did, it actually looks really good. I didn't even care about the paint color, I just wanted it not to crust away. Actually not good to go. Imagine what would happen if I close the hood like this. Doesn't match the rest of the car. Well, this is the paint code from the build sheet. So either the respray, which is was a different color, which I don't think so. The company gave us the wrong can, which I don't think so. Or the car is 45 years old. Eesh. Well, we still got to shine up the rest of it. It's never going to match perfectly, but hey, 2 slightly wrong colored fenders instead of 2 really shitty fenders. I could really take all this stuff off. You know, I'd say it looks pretty good. Is it not really the right color exactly? Yes. But is that way, way better? Yes. That front bumper is huge. And really, let's say, you know... Okay, well now I can see it more. Whoops. Point is, it'll be fine once we polish it. Also, I'm not redoing it, so there you go. It's now 2 days later, so this is all cured and good and whatever, man. But now I'm gonna work on the turn signal, because that's a big inspection problem. As of right now, I have no left signal. I have... Oh, wait a minute. Why don't I have left? I did have it, but I didn't have it in the rear. What has just happened? Do I still have right signal? No. Okay, something has happened. Let me figure that out. The key wasn't turned all the way. So I have right signal. Left signal I have on the rear. And, I don't have it on the front. It's just stuck on. But I believe that is this relay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright. So, 12 volt. 12 volt, 20/30. Yes. Okay, so we're just going to magically take this one, which is for the other side, and put it in. Put it in. Oh! Oh, I wanted that to fix it. Okay, so the relay is fine. Which is not at all what I wanted. Now, if I put this one over, will it flash that side? Yes, because I hear it ba-dinging. Hey, cornering light works. Does it work on... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Which bulb is supposed to be my signal bulb? Oh, let me take these out. I think this one's supposed to be the turn signal, and this one's supposed to be the cornering light, because they are not the same wire color. But why they are stuck on, I don't know. And even so, this one's... I should probably turn it off before I kill the battery. Is really close to the fuse box, too, that runs it. I'm not familiar with goober-ass relays. I was kind of hoping it used the flasher. I like when I trace wires on this car and it just brings me to magical electrical devices. Like, what is this? I don't know what that is. Or even better, the wires encased in glue. I'm assuming that's a temperature sensor. What is that, wind speed detector? What? Why? Behind a closed hood. General Motors. Oh, there's one of your reasons it's not getting fog lights. Some moron obliterated this side, and then that side, the socket's there, but it is not usable in any form of imagination. Yeah, upgrade! This is probably stupid, but what if it uses the bulb, the ground in this? Like, what if it needs the fog light socket to exist in order to ground? Very, very stupid idea, I'm aware, but I'm gonna try it. Since I'm gonna have to re-insulate it anyway. Oh, well, purple is power, so black is ground. I'm not sure if this will show up on camera, but it is actually blinking. Look at the paint. It's very minorly jumping up and down. So it's pulsing correctly, at least on the command side. So why does it look like that? I don't know if this pulses power or ground. That's weird. Also, my wire thing did all of nothing, so that's gonna get re-insulated and shoved back down in there. Oh, that's ground. Okay, well, the ground should be connected to all the other ones. So it's getting constant 12 volt from somewhere into the turn signal harness, and the turn signal harness is Like, it's actually blinking. I didn't show it, but when it tries to blink, it drops from 12 volts to 11 volts. So it's doing the pulse. I just need to see why it's getting voltage from somewhere else. This is a blue wire. So the blue wire should have continuity to nothing. Oh, hell. The blue wire has continuity to nothing. Oh, man. Okay, unfortunately this is fine. Went ahead and cleaned the harness while it was out, because, you know, you gotta touch these with your fingers, and also, why not? It's already out. So I'm going to test, the left signal is on. The air compressor will shut up in a moment, don't worry. I'm going to probe the blue supply wire at the connector to see if it's leaching from the harness. In which case, I mean, I really hope not, but I kind of am expecting it to show up. So blue, light blue, I believe. Yes, and then black. So this one, and an acceptable ground. Yeah, okay. Well, it's in the harness. Let me see if I can get this at an angle where I can show you. Watch that. And you'll see, thank you, compressor, that it is actually pulsing it. That is the turn signal timing. But somewhere, this blue wire is getting power that it should not. Let me see, run. You know what, let's not make my meter a load device. So it has continuity to it, which it shouldn't, at 82 ohms, so 12 volts is not making it through 82 ohms. But then the rest of the harness is also having continuity to, like, every pin has continuity to itself through some varying degree of resistance, which means this is not really helpful. I know it's backfeeding through circuits to find those voltages, but I think I'm literally just going to trace the harness by hand. And let me guess, it jumps directly into a main harness. Oh, it jumps directly into a main harness. Okay, well, I am going to figure out what I'm doing about that, because I don't really know. I really wonder where it's grabbing 12 volts off of. Okay, to explain my wiring shittery, this red wire goes directly to pulse power with no relay, and I'm skipping the harness between the relay and the front, and grounding it. And same result. It's on, but it's lightly pulsing, which means the issue's not here. Which means it's some goddamn Reatta specific shit! It can pulse the parking lamps on its own from the BCM independently of the button, which is actually pretty cool. I'm able to control outputs through this, so I theoretically should be able to find the turn signal bulb. Yeah, fog lamps, as if. Chime 2. Okay. Well, there's no chime. Yeah, the whatever speaker plays that chime is loose or something. It's not a big deal right now. High beam. That's hilarious. Twilight. Also not going to work ever again. Courtesy lamps. Oh, those. Accessory power. Well, that's already on. CC vac. Don't know. CC vent. Nope. Cycle none. Parking off. So there's not one for the turn signals, even though the turn signals are run via the BCM. What a dumbass car. What the hell does that mean? That's the signal one. Let me see if it'll do it on this side. Put my harness back in. So, the BCM has control over the light, which Thank God I didn't want to buy another goddamn module. The dash is probably going to be $500, couldn't fix it. So this has control of it, but then when the turn signal is hit, a parasitic 12 volts is getting into it. But from where, I don't know, because it seems to be between the BCM output and the relay center, but I'm not even pointing, like, actual, I don't even know where the BCM is. Joy. But it doesn't get leached on during BCM test. It only gets leached on when the left signal stalk is turned. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's got to be this wire, it's got to be this orange wire. It's like, no, it's not, because it's prior to the relay box. Why do I buy shitty cars? It's kind of hilarious. The goobered up fog lamps actually work. Like, the button functions, and it registers that it functions, and the circuit breaker down there works, so those technically could work. I didn't know this car had this. Check that out. Seatbelt. From low to high. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, as long as it doesn't scream at you when you're not wearing it, when you're moving the car 30 feet. GM, why it's not gonna focus? There's a goddamn door handle sensor. Why is there a door handle sensor? Off, I pull the handle, it knows. Why would you need that? Why would you need that? And it doesn't know if... Oh my god. Okay, so I'm throwing in the towel for right now. I'm gonna end up fixing this a different way, which is right, but kind of annoying. So I can't figure out where it's just magically acquiring 12 volts from, but the rear turn signal bulbs work fine. So what I'm gonna have to do... Shoot me. I gotta get some connector supplies, and then I'm quite literally going to have to run a wire from the rear left turn signal bulb, just any socket, all the way up here. It is the only way I can think of to try and fix it. There is something wrong between the fuse box and the BCM, and I just don't know what it is. So I'd have to take a wire from the back, run it, and have it replace this blue wire. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably cut it in right before the connector there. That'll save me having to make a connector, and I'm probably gonna have to make 2 or 3. Oh, and I gotta hide it through the interior and crap, you know. Not ideal at all, but, you know, is what it is. It'll make it work. I'm just not in the mood to do that right now, nor do I have the connector supplies. So we're gonna move on to something else, which is probably gonna be reinstalling this. Or maybe not. I don't really know. Be gone, exhaust leak. Oh, it's a shit angle with the old... Ah! Okay, more extensions. I don't have it yet, but I do have a new tensioner coming in because it's squealing, and you see it's bouncing. Particularly on acceleration, how bad that is. That right down. That shouldn't move essentially at all, and it moves a lot. I don't really hear anything in terms of drivetrain noise that would be an issue otherwise. I think I cured that exhaust leak. I wasn't smelling it. But at the same time, there is an ambient exhaust smell, because not exactly a professional setup. It's mostly blocked by the hood. It's late again, and I'm not in the mood for the car to keep screwing me. I get real busy lately, so I've been either tired or working. Anyway, I was trying to get the parking brake out because it doesn't work. And the body structure of the dash is on top of it. Meaning to get this fully out, the whole dash would have to come out. Which I'm not doing, but it looks like there's other covers and stuff down there I can remove to get to the cable, which is really what I need to do, because clearly the cable has come off. That's probably the only problem, I hope. And, yeah, look how much crummy crap fell down. I just vacuumed this. That's all getting in my eye. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of your shit. That's two failures in a row today in terms of fixing. It's just break time. I have my free laborers here. None of them are getting paid, huh?
Well, the problem is he didn't fucking...
Well, yeah, no, they didn't need to see us washing the car. If he's...
That's part of the process. Aren't you, like...
His job is polishing it, so we just washed it.
What
so
happened
we wouldn't
about
grind
all
dirt
the
into
other
it.
stuff that you didn't record as well?
Well, I just told them about it. I just told them about it, man. I told it. What, do you want me to go back and film?
I want you to give me it from conception.
No, I'm good. So we got a handful of things. I'm gonna try and adjust the front left fender, and then I'm gonna work on more wiring garbage. Aiden's gonna put the front right fender back together, and then try and get the parking handbrake thingy out that I was stuck on. Dylan over there is gonna work on masking off the black part on the front bumper that didn't get painted, and I'll drop the lower air dam off and repaint that as well because it's all fucked up. Figure out something to do with the fog lights. That's if I can get the monkeys in the barrel to hop out of the barrel and start working. Come on. Oh wait, you can't do anything. I gotta drive the car in.
Yeah. You fucking do that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, don't blame this on me. Don't blame this on me. Don't blame it on me.
I'll go in the car? Where is this thing?
Reatta. Oh! Turn on the air conditioning. Yes. I wonder whose problem that's gonna be today. I don't want it to be mine. I am 6'2". I do not want to be upside down in a two-seater coupe. Parking brake is... Oh, it thinks the parking brake's on. Show that. Am I good? Is anyone gonna direct me?
Totally good.
Am I on the ramps? Am I gonna be off the... Get out of the way! The monkeys are organized. I couldn't really figure out how to adjust the fender, so I just put it back on. Okay. I'm gonna put this hood strut on. One of them's dead.
Hey!
What?
I'm doing stuff.
He is doing stuff.
I'm useless at everything else, though, so...
This guy works in a warehouse.
Fuck you, no I don't.
He works with Legos.
That I do.
He might secretly be 12.
I get it. You're a criminal. Wow, that was so easy, that's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. That's how they're supposed to come off, too.
That
This
wasn't
thing's
right.
the same way. I gotta do this one on the table. I gotta do this one on the wooden table. Something's telling me the folder ain't gonna like it.
Yeah. Problem PewDiePie. I will make your foot onto your ass. You like that? Look at that. There you go. I stuck it in the hole, bro.
If you guys listen.
They're like, hey, we need something for this random fucking
If you people try to unionize on me or demand something stupid like, hey, I'm gonna all of you. No, but the hood's great now because I decided to fix a car for you, which means I get to work on the thing. So now the hood doesn't want to close on me. Hey!
Don't. It might never work.
Tin door.
Dirty as shit.
Oh, that one actually felt kind of good.
Because the side of the car got T-boned, so it's 2013 doors.
Subaru. What's their slogan? It's we make it happen. It's it's a Subaru thing. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Love is
Local
what makes,
gay.
Love is what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
It's what make a Subaru a Subaru. Yep.
Why does he have two up
Make
radio?
Subaru a Subaru. Well, I don't know why. I might have an electrical problem. I can't imagine why that would be. This is a piece of shit. You have like well, it's also a piece of shit, but it's a low mileage indoor kept grandma car.
Yo.
But you've had, what is this got? Like 40,000 miles?
41.
And it's
I think it's at right now.
It's an 01 gas.
That's just so mean to me.
01 gas
I just
automatic.
wish it was
It was kept inside by a grandma, and yet every like 2 months you
Yeah,
call us and be like, "Oh, dude, the thing's completely broken. I can't drive it."
Oh, the headlights don't work. My turn signals don't work. Yeah,
Volkswagen.
you can see all the grandma.
quality. Volkswagen quality. That's 80s General Motors. They're supposed to be that way, but
Well, yeah, and then you can see all the
quality.
grandma road rash and all the paint missing in certain aspects.
Quality.
She didn't mess it up that bad. honestly.
quality. Yep, it's a quality vehicle. It's a quality vehicle. Ah, dude, this interior makes my ass hurt.
Quality. Just
Quality. Aiden's in there looking at the parking brake. I gotta see what I'm gonna do. He's still working on the bumper. It's okay, I don't think I got it. And he's polishing. He's good at polishing. That's why we're making him do it. I think I'm gonna actually polish the fog lights while he's doing that. And I'm also painting his other C3 headlight bucket outside right now. So, we just bought a roll. We just went to Lowe's. Just getting a roll. What, Aiden?
Give me the exhaust hanger tool.
The exhaust hanger tool? Give me 1 second.
I know it. I know it.
Oh, okay, he's gonna get it. What am I looking at? The front of this fender?
Talking about this?
No. I'll get it. Is this where you've been doing the side here? Oh, I see. That's nice. It's pretty good. It's definitely passable. I think the hood is misaligned. The actual latch, I'm pretty sure it should be there. Because if I do that, the hood gap disappears over there, and so does the one up here. So I think I need to adjust the latch, but I'll get it this way. Let me get Aiden his tool. This. He wants this. Hello, headlight bucket. I don't know why you need this for the parking brake, but here you go. That's the exhaust hanger tool. Is that not what you wanted? But you didn't want this? I don't know what he wanted. Out there. It is hot in here, so he's taking his brake and his spinal brake, but the hood is polishing up. Incredible, no longer shines weird. I think he's got a handful of spots to do. I don't know what he said. Dylan, being a good boy, sanding the black. I don't know why I'm narrating. I am showing the people what you're doing. Oh yeah, I don't actually have to say anything. Still gotta polish this chrome. We couldn't fix the parking brake for the moment, so I'm gonna reassemble it. And that way nothing's loose or jiggling. But I'm also painting that headlight bucket and painting the fog light bezels, and I gotta polish the fog lights and still see if I can get them working.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, souvenir.
The fellas have left, except Aiden. Fortunately, I'm stuck with him. Dylan finished the bumper sanding, and then I've just cleaned it, primed it. I had to remove a bunch of overspray, but whatever. I think I got it all. I hope, pretty sure. And I am actually gonna let the primer sit overnight. Not because it's the right thing to do, but because I'm tired, and it being the right thing to do is just kind of like a second thing to add up, yeah? Because I can paint it, and I can clear it, and I can do all that stuff, so there's the progress for the day. Oh, and we couldn't fix the parking brake. We tried. We never, and how many times have we managed to fix parking brake? 0? How many? Firebird, Fiero, Buick, Corvette, we haven't tried yet. I'm a bit pissed. The black came out great. It matches the rest of the car, and it looks really nice. Except the painter's tape decided it was hungry and ripped off a bunch of my paint. I did get most of those white streaks off, it's just that, so I'll get the rest of that. I didn't end up taking the air dam off because I was pissed about the paint. Really irritating, can't do anything about it, but at least it didn't happen on this side. And you don't see it when you're standing, which I think it did, but it was small. Yeah, that. I'm out of color match, so unless I can find a little color match paint pen, I think that's just stuck like that, which really sucks. That looks bad. That looks terrible. Whatever, man. It's not even the right color anyway, worst case. I mean, it'll still last a couple of years. Oh, he's got his face back. Oh yeah, fog lights. Alright, then that makes the front of the car done. The fog lights look pretty good. They don't work right now. I think if I can find bulbs, I can get them to work. I still have to do that electrical nonsense that I don't want to do by routing a cable around the entire car, so I should just do that and get it over with. I made it work the other day was the super duper extension cable with 2 connectors on it that I should be able to take from there all the way up there. It's like 25 feet long or something, I don't know. Because the only reason I'm doing this is my job today is to finish the interior with the exception of the dash and the trunk. Well, the trunk is in shambles, so I need to unshambleize the trunk. Ooh, I wonder, I really don't want to take this taillight back out. I wonder if I could figure it out through there. Because yeah, okay, hold on, let me get a meter. I have the turn signal on, and I have a clean body ground right here. So one of these should be a pulsing 12 volts. And I just gotta figure out which one. I think it's this. I think it's the yellow one, because it runs back and forth from 10 to 0. So I'm gonna add a jumper to this and a jumper to ground and then attach it to the front harness and see if it flashes. Lots of boring wiring later, and I have a functional turn signal and running light. I'm gonna turn that off before it burns a hole in the damn paint because those get so hot. Yay! That was one of the big things I've been avoiding doing. There it is in the back. Aiden's doing the exhaust on our buddy's Escape, and the Reatta is getting weather tested at the moment. So can't really work on that. But I got the whole front assembled. I got the turn signal thing fixed, and I did something else that I'm just not remembering. But yeah, that's kind of on hold for the moment because great time down there. This one's got a hole in it. Watch your foot, Aiden. There you go, it's out of your way. It's not perfect, but for minimal effort, it's much nicer. It's hot. There's our professional air conditioning setup and the dehumidifier. Aiden's handling the belt tensioner right now, which is annoying as shit on this car, and I'm fixing some pinball machines. But then, I don't know, got a bunch to do. While he's doing the tensioner, I have a genius idea on how to keep the dash from rattling. This would be that genius idea. I've done this before. I need to take another screw out, get the dash out. I had a shitload of RTV, and then weight it down until it dries, and then that should be good. Okay, RTV is in, and the 2 screws are in, and use these pinball legs as weights. If this doesn't keep it in, then I'm just gonna have to add brackets. It was a crappy piece of plastic in the first place, and now it's warped. Not ideal, but I got all the RTV off, I think. So yeah, we are all good. Oh, and the battery's dead. I don't know, maybe I left, the headlights are off, the parking lights are off, maybe that panel was on, I don't know. but I gotta charge it when he's done with the tensioner. Okay, the car's being strange. I don't think he did anything wrong when he did the tensioner, but the battery's dead. Strange. And then when I had it hooked up to the car and the charger, it was popping the breaker in the charger. Just weird. Maybe this battery's gone bad. I don't know. But I'm gonna let it charge for like half an hour and see if we can start it and get away with it. It's very strange. Okay, so Aiden can't do anything on the rear until the battery's charged and the car can move, because it's just not a good jack spot. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get this door card on the right way. It's kind of the last major bit of the interior that's screwy. I mean, there's also some other stuff to put together, but this is just not on right, so I'd rather start there. Should have taken a before picture, but that's the new door gap. It's like just a little out, nothing crazy, but like it's good in here. Like it used to be like loose and crap, so this, yeah, these General Motors, that'll never line up. It's pretty good. So I don't even know if I still have these. I gotta put the other piece on, so that doesn't do that. And I gotta see, maybe I'll add a latch to that. I kind of gotta see what they want, if they care about having a goofy ass latch in there or not. I took the dash out, I gotta ship that in for a core charge and get a new one. And I gotta put this on. We're still waiting on that battery. I forgot to wear in the lubricant. Oh, well, I gotta put the camera down. I'm just gonna shoot white lithium up into there. Stop squeaking. Stop squeaking. Shut up. Ah! Okay, well, that's just gonna squeak. What are you, hot or something? It's only like 98 degrees. This is the only segment of this piece that I have. The rest is gone. I mean, I'll have to just junkyard it at some point. That's unfortunate. This still shakes with the missing screws. I'll see if I have compatible ones. Yeah, I could really use another screw. Let me go find some. Alright, well that one didn't go in, but it's secure. No? Did it go? Is this? Oh, because of course something on this car is loose. Not possible. Yeah, no, it's off on the bottom. Come on. Come on, GM, don't tell me you make your interiors cheaply. There we go. Yeah, it looks great. Awesome. I mean, aside from it being like the wrong color in multiple spots, but you know, Okay, so I think I figured out what killed the battery. Is it just the parking lights were on, but not via my switch. I guess the way they wired it, when you hit the headlight button, it has another bypass to turn the parking lights on. It's just kind of stupid, you know? But so my switch still works, but I'm gonna have to take that panel out and figure out basically what all the headlight wires are and just cut them off, because they're just causing problems. But we gotta go to the parts store. It's screaming because some ATF fell out when he was doing the tensioner. The oil burning like crazy is because the grommets, the sealing grommets for the valve cover on this are shot. The valve cover gasket is new. The grommets too are broken. And was that all? Wasn't there something else? I thought there was something else. I don't know, passenger floor went back together. I think the interior is all the way together, except the trunk. When you're doing the rear brakes, I'm gonna do the trunk, but we gotta go get some stuff first. I haven't actually seen up onto the rear of this car, so you're coming with me for the first time. Well, the muffler looked good, and the body mounts are passable. Oh, that's the fuel filler. I mean, that looks crazy bad. This is about normal rear subframe rust for Pennsylvania. Alright, I mean, nothing is crazy bad. Oh yeah, right, it's got a mono leaf, like a Corvette. Huh? No goofball. Huh?
What are you saying?
No, I was talking about the rear suspension. It's got a mono leaf like a Corvette does. All the bushings back here are actually pretty good. They're not indicative of how old this car actually is. Yeah, this whole rear end's great. Not really any rust. Where the rust usually shows up. Sweet.
And we're gonna have a problem getting it.
No, this is a weird... We're not going to take the brakes fully apart to grease them. For one, they're fine. For two, someone's been in here recently. But we've dealt with this style of caliper on the Fiero, and I just don't feel like making it into a massive problem. But it's fine. Somebody else greased it. We're going to service the bottom pin. This is the ABS speed sensor wire. I had to rewrap it because the insulation was going away. Now check this out. There's a plastic cover for the shock here. And it's gone. It's gone on this side. I mean, the shock's not blown, right? And these are $700 shocks because it's only for this car. And like, they still work, just that sags is what it is. So Aiden's gonna do brake servicing and I'm gonna put this together. Got to do neat stuff. Oh, another one in the water. Oh, two more. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure why the trunk is wet. I mean, it looks kind of bad up here, but no. We've also left stuff in it for a long time. We hadn't bleached it when we first got it. It could be that. If it becomes a problem, I'll look into it. I'm gonna clear this out, scratch it off, throw some paint on it. What? What? No, there's not. Weird shock setup.